With the amazing but expensive Disneyland behind us, we were off to Universal Studios in Hollywood on Sunday the 2nd of January 2011. We did go by the Hollywood sign. This is the best footage I could get for you. As you can see, it wasn't that nice a day. So what better is there to do on a rainy morning in California than go on Jurassic Park in Universal Studios? This is my favourite log flume anywhere. Although because of the rain we don't have any footage, we did also do Shrek 4D, the new Simpsons ride, which used to be Back to the Future. Alex and I did the Mummy ride twice, and then all of us also did the famous studio backlot tour, where we're taken on a cart through the sets used in the films of Hollywood.
Guests are allowed access. However, the next time you come to Universal, be sure to check out our VIP.
This is our tour guide, Kevin, talking.
Square area. Take a look over to the right side of the tram. You'll see our new non-denominational church. Could stand in for any church on camera that the filmmakers need it to be. Followed by a courtyard that can stand in for a cemetery or a wedding reception area. The building right behind the courtyard, there's some construction in front of it right now. That's the Parliamentary Building, made to look like the Parliamentary Building in London. On your screens right now is director Clint Eastwood and star Angelina Jolie in the movie Changeling. That's right, Changeling used a lot of our metro sets as downtown Los Angeles in the 1920s. That's right. All right. And here's a look at London Square prior to the fire. We used to have to dress up New York Street to look like London. That's the next street over. We no longer have to do that. We now have a permanent London Square that you just visited. These pictures and scenes you're seeing were shot on New York Street as London prior to the fire. By shooting in our back lot.
There's not a lot of video from today because the rain just made it look like this. Here's something that probably will interest you though, the DeLorean from the Back to the Future movies.
Team total, which included mock-ups and miniatures used for flying scenes, and even one DeLorean that was cut in half.
It is all designed around the vision.
No, disaster didn't strike. This is just one of the sets from the Universal movie War of the Worlds.
Because it's just something you don't see. You're doing good.
Alex?
You're doing good.
Wow.
Listen to me. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now closed.
Now that the courthouse from Back to the Future burnt down a few years ago, this is probably the best set they've got there. We were there on what was the very last day of Grinchmas, Universal's version of Christmas, of course, from the Grinch film. And that's just about all the footage from today. Like I said, it was very rainy, although we can't complain. It was the only day of the holiday that we really had poor weather. We spent the rest of this day driving down to San Diego. We arrived there about 8:30, had tea and went to bed.